Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comments section below as well. The executive chairman of Etsako East Local Government Council, Honorable Princess Benedicta Attoh, is reportedly in grave danger following an invasion by 4 Sahena vehicles loaded with armed policemen at her Okpebholo residence in Edo State. The police operatives stormed a residence around midnight, sparking concerns about her safety ahead of the 10th Edo State gubernatorial election. In response, youth in the area have mobilized to protect the chairman, opposing any attempts to harass or intimidate her. Meanwhile, a public appeal has been issued by Benedicta Attoh, the Chief Press Secretary of the Etsako East Local Government Council, urging the Inspector General of Police to immediately withdraw the officers to avoid a breakdown of law and order. The deployment of police to Edo State was intended to ensure a peaceful election environment, but concerns are now rising over reports of bias. While APC leaders move freely, PDP members like Honorable Attoh are reportedly being besieged with no prior request for security on our part. Youth in the Ekpekpe community are vowed to resist any attempt at unprovoked arrest, warning that the police would be held responsible for any unrest. This development comes amid heightened political tension in Edo State ahead of a governorship election. Just a few hours to the election day, police are already visiting all those, key members of PDP. They've done that before, like a week to the election. Now that it's just few hours to the election day, they are trying to go to their houses one after the other, to pick them up. And because this community saw that this is unfair, this is not just at all. Why will you just come and pick somebody or someone that has not done anything, no evidence of committing any crime, and you are coming to pick them up for what? Just because they do not belong to a political party that is at the federal, just because you people are instruments at the hands of APC and your paymasters is at the federal, then you want to come and carry out their instructions in Edo State. It's just unfair. Security and police, they should be for everyone, no matter your group or your affiliation, no matter your political party. Your policemen should be for security. That is their primary purpose and aim in the society. But it's so bad that they've become a pawn in the hands of their paymasters. They are the ones that will carry out the instruction of their paymasters. Anything they ask them to do, they do, irrespective of the fact that it is against the rule of law. They want to please their boss because they know that something is waiting. I've heard police officers, policemen narrate how they get money during election period. They will tell you that during election period, they usually pray to get deployed to those states that are having elections so that they can collect money. They collect bribe from APC, collect from PDP, collect from Labour Party, collect from every other political party. They become what's it called? Control. Those people have their control all because they have money to give. That is what our security. You kukuma no police people 50 naira. If you give them 50 naira, you have become their friends. That is it. That is what they are after. That is what they are after. That is what police people is about. Police know they get something where they won't give you. Now to they ask, wait till you carry come. Now wait till you carry come. Then they ask. That is how it is. May God help us in this country, because when even when back in the day, I've heard people say that, when you are going somewhere and you could not get to where you're going to and it is dark, you could go to the police station and sleep over there. But these days, it's better make you go sleep for church. It's better to find, even it's better to even sleep on the main road than to carry your load and say that you want to go and sleep at the police station. No try am o. No try am. I'm warning you now. If you don't know now. No try am o. Those days when there are no phones, there are nothing, when you're traveling, you could, go to the police station and just sleep until the next day when you are able to continue your journey. These days, no try am. I've said it. May God help us in this country. Everywhere don't dabaru, like everything is upside down. There was a time that there was a story of where a soldier in a uniform stopped a car, and then the car said, oh, this is a security man, at least let me help him, he's going somewhere, service to humanity. This military man ended up hijacking the car from the man and then killing the man. It was a car tracker that they used to track the man to know that he was the one that collected the car. So he did not know that the car has a tracker. You can imagine, even our security forces, they cannot be trusted with human lives that they are meant to protect, not to talk of the fact that you can trust them with election and election materials. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Police now an extension of presidency and APC, and you call it democracy, my brother. That is the truth. So they are an instrument. They are an extension of a presidency. Any instruction given at the center is what they will carry out. And they are also after what they will collect as their own money. They will collect from here, collect from APC, PDP, and that is how they do it. By the time they are going home, their pockets will be full. Olowo Joba Emmanuel Shegun says, if they had to curb illegality by first-hand informations, why not? But if it is to intimidate, not right, let's stop criticizing from one angle. Sunday says, why police allow themselves to be used? That is a question that only police can answer. You people, if you're a policeman and you're listening to me, why do you people allow yourself to be used? Which is why these governors have been clamoring for state police. Of course, we know that at the end of the day, when they give them state police, they too, the governors, they would also use the opportunity to control the police too. I think it is not even about creating a state police. It is about the rule of law, making sure that the police is not being controlled. What measures can we take to ensure that the security agencies are not the pawn at the hands of politicians, or are not being controlled by politicians? What are the measures that we can take to make our security forces independent, stand on their own? What are the measures? Those are the things we should think about, because at the end of the day, if they create state police, they will still be used by state government or state governors. Lastly, from engineer Ighodalo says, these are one of the reasons criminals don't spare police killing them, because they allow themselves to be used wrongly for only a day food. But when anyone kill politicians, English is hard, this person. When anyone killed politicians don't care. Their family need to do better. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.